The guys made a new wandering trader farm that is farther away, so we don't have to worry about it being loaded by people in the Nether hub, which was causing the wandering trader to despawn. Trader farm, do not load. Okay, so we made it to the trader farm. Let's go on in and see what we got here. There's a portal, and then if you go this direction. Oh, here. No, we made it. This is the new trader farm. So the players would AFK here, and the wandering traders will try to spawn about 40 blocks from the player, and then they will be staying out here, but they will be attracted to the player, so they will walk towards the player over here, and then they will go ahead and fall into the portal here. And this place is all lit up, so that nothing else spawns in here except for them. Yeah, the wandering traders would fall down here and go into this portal here. Go ahead and see where the wandering traders end up. It should be far enough away in the Nether that nothing else loads them. It's good, and they shouldn't be able to escape this area. So every so often we'll come over here and see if there's any wandering traders. The person who's AFK can probably check up on it. If there is, then we will come over here and trade with them. We still got those 3 emeralds, and we are ready to use them whenever we can. Let's head back. Hopefully get a wandering trader. So here we're at spawn. The guys are getting ready to have the villagers be added into the game. Last time we took a look at the trading area dedicated for villagers, and we also took a look at the auto crop farm over here. We're waiting for dirt as well as villagers for that. They've added some more stuff into here. They added in iron farms. So this iron farm, where they put in 4 different modules, iron farm, and then they move the scaring mob, which is like a pillager or a zombie, between each of the different areas. So they spawn them in. So up here you can see they brought the lava from way over there. The lava source being used for the cobblestone generator over there. They brought it over here to kill the iron golems. The villagers, we need 3 villagers, 3 beds, and they also have their village. And that will produce an iron golem when they're scared, and that's where we have the zombie over here, which will scare them. Then they'll produce iron golems, which will fall into there, and that's where we have the lava, so it kills them. And then their loot will be taken through the water streams all the way around. And then there's a collection system right there in the center. And by moving now we're just waiting for the villagers. Obviously, we can't have an iron farm without the villagers. We still get iron from our zombified pigland farm. That's the main way we get iron. It's like really easy to get compared to trying to kill zombies. So you guys often ask, why don't we use our 3 emeralds to purchase a sapling from the wandering trader and put it on our grass block to grow it up to be a tree? And that way we don't have to try to get more dirt. We can easily get a tree very quickly. And that way you get villagers very quickly to get more emeralds. Problem is, if a tree grows on a grass block, it will immediately kill the grass that's on top of it. It's unlike the Nilium, which has a chance of being killed when it grows up. If you don't move it away quickly, the grass, it is instant. You can't do anything about it. So that's why we don't use our grass block to grow a tree, because it will remove the grass block. And then we won't have any more grass. We'll be able to get other passive mobs to spawn. That's very important. So it makes more sense for us to go after the podzol, which we use to get more dirt, which we use to get more grass, and then afterwards we'll get more emeralds, and then we get more, use those emeralds to purchase a tree. Then we can grow it on the dirt that we have more of. But one thing the guys were able to do was able to take the extra emerald that we had and purchase sugarcane from a wandering trader, since it only costs 1 emerald. So they right now have sugarcane growing on the grass block, and Manrock's AFKing it. Got a little sugarcane farm here, and this allows us to get paper finally. So now some of the guys have rockets. We actually use the rockets with our elytra, which is really cool. We'll go ahead and cover this back up. So currently we really don't need to go after any more emeralds, since we do have those 3 emeralds. So with the paper, the guys have been getting off of the cane farm. They made some rockets, as we do have a lot of gunpowder. And that allows us to actually use our elytras, but they're kind of rare. So we're gonna save them and maybe use them in very rare circumstances. So let's take a look at these skeleton horses. So do you just notice these while you're working?
In one day, in like an hour, we had 3 traps spawn. So we just got along, got saddles and leads and stuff, and brought them over here.
I think skeleton horses now, all their stats are exactly the same. In the past, 1.11, they used to have like the ones with 27 hearts. That one looks so funny when he's upside down trying to jump. it looks like some kind of like mechanical, like animatronics jumping horse that's upside down. Oh, that's so funny. You got them here on top of these carpets, so they don't think they can pathfind off of it. And back here, the guy's working on boat racing area. We can't technically get boats yet because we don't have access to wood that allows us to make boats. Can't make them with the fungus tree variations of boats. That's kind of cool. Like all those saddles we fished up, we can actually use them on these horses. Yeah, let's go around the horse track. I think all the horses are the same speed.
Oh my gosh, why it's so
Looks like my horse is like trying to run really fast, but he's not really going that fast. We put in those drop chutes for the pigmen that were coming through these portals. We did this both in the overworld as well as the nether. But the biggest problem is that they're actually spawning inside these portals. Just like in my underload farm, pigmen can spawn directly inside of portals. And this means that they were spawning in here and then teleporting over into the overworld. As everything else around here is pretty much spawn proof. It's one of the few places they can spawn in, even though the light level is very high. So the spawning is a little bit slower because it's down really low and there's nothing else from the spawn in. They spawn in these portals, then they immediately teleport over into the overworld. And then from here, they were just piling up. So the solution to this is on the nether side, we can put in lights so we can make it super bright so they can't spawn in, because if it's 12 or higher they won't be able to spawn in. Here in the overworld we still can't really stop them from spawning because they use a different algorithm to spawn in using the portal blocks themselves. So we still got those drop chutes on the backside here to lure them off and make them fall to their death. The guys have put in lights on the nether side, which has really helped with the problem. We got lights over here, you can see this one over here. They also have lights so that they don't spawn here to start with. We're going to build up a kind of temporary wither rose farm over in the end dimension. So it's going to be kind of like a one-time use wither rose farm that we can get some wither roses. Since we don't have any, it would be nice to get them. We're going to grab the materials needed to summon the wither. We do have a few wither skulls. We got the observer, we got a repeater, we got our 3 wither skulls, we got some soul sand. We're going to have to also need to pick up a bunch of chicken eggs, fill the shulker box up with them, and then everything else carry inventories. Okay, let's head over to the end dimension. So here at the entrance end portal, we're going to set our spawn point here. We'll go build it up and then we'll probably come back and get ready because we'll try to fight the wither after we do the wither rose farm. We're kind of limited because this here is wide level 0. We can't put the wither directly underneath of it and kill it easily, but we can probably do something pretty close to that. So the wither has to get built way down in here. This is wide level 0, the very bottom of the world. And we have to find the center. This tail will be there, and then there'll be a T shape like this. Put the skulls in there. Then we want to, as soon as we place the last skull, we want to take a signal from there and pull it out. So observer will detect when the last block is placed, and then we'll put that power into the power that goes around to the backside. This redstone line will just come over here. It's going to hook into a piston. We're going to put the piston in now. Piston is going to be back here, and it's going to push in a trapdoor underneath of the wither. That's not going to hold them permanently, but hold them there long enough so that he kills chickens so we can get some wither roses. So that is pretty much everything we need for the wither part. We gotta make sure there's air on both sides of his foot. Make sure there's no blocks preventing him from spawning in. So remove all these in here. So now we have to put in the chickens. Every chicken will drop in here. We'll make sure he has low health. We'll spawn in chickens one at a time inside of here, then get their health low, and then we'll drop them down inside of the other area. Are you guys ready to get some wither roses and also fight the wither? We're going to kind of do this in 2 parts. We need one person's going to be with me. We're going to pick up the wither roses and then go into the overworld and deposit them so that we don't lose them. And then everyone else is going to fight the wither. Summon in the wither, guys. Oh, wow. Everybody got a lot of advancements. Wither got summoned in.
Hey, Lenric, could you back
Hopefully
up?
it pushed, it looked like it pushed a trap door underneath of it. Yes. Okay, the wither is going to explode pretty soon. Get ready, Strawberry, to pick up all the roses. Okay, now get out of there before you fall in there. I don't think there's any more roses. If someone wants to pick up any more roses you see, go ahead and do that. Okay, I put all the roses in there. I'm coming back, guys.
He just stands here in the void.
That was the first death.
Wow, he's shooting a lot. Oh, now he's falling. So yeah, now he's in melee mode. So now he might re-heal though. He might come back up. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. We want him to actually re-heal so he comes back up. He's not re-healing fast enough. He went to the void now. Once again in the void, he starts taking damage. 22 wither roses. That's pretty nice. You can put them into different situations, like make a wither skeleton farm. Also, if you want to kill stuff in other means. And wither roses do a lot of damage too, which is nice. Guys, I was just told that they got a wandering trader that has a puzzle trade. So let's head out to the wandering trader farm. It is really far away. That way it doesn't accidentally get loaded. Now we turn off of the main road and we go down this one. This is normally where you go in for the trader farm. And this is the direction you go if you're going to trade with a wandering trader. So I got the emeralds inside of there, and there should be an ender chest at this end as well. So let's head over there. See a trader llama. Good sign. It could be nighttime, so he could be invisible. Oh, I think I see him right here. Yeah, there he is. This guy's not a puzzle guy. Is there a guy that is puzzle? Maybe this guy? That guy's not puzzle. How many guys are here? Okay, let's go into overworld. I want to see 2 guys over here. Wandering traders here. It is night out, so... Oh, there's one guy. There he is. Awesome. Podzol for 3 emeralds. That is amazing, guys. Let's purchase that. And the reason, like I said, we're choosing Podzol over buying saplings is because if we grow saplings on our grass block, it will kill the grass block instantly. There's nothing you can do about it, which is different than Nilium. So that's why we're first getting Podzol, which can turn to more dirt, which can turn to more grass, and then we're going to be able to get more emeralds in order to get the saplings. There's also tons of other stuff we can get from wandering traders that we can't get any other way, like mushrooms. We will be using this farm a lot. Oh, looks like it turned daytime. Oh no, his invisibility ran out. So yeah, we might be back to get stuff like saplings. I guess there's a couple of these guys here. Where's the other guy? There he is. Okay, let's go safely put this back into the ender chest, and we'll take this all the way back to spawn with us. Guys, we finally did it. We got the Podzol trade, and now we're able to really expand super fast here on ProtoSky. And we should be able to chop down our first official tree in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for the amazing support you guys have been showing for this series. I want to thank everybody who subbed to me on Twitch, as well as all my Patreons who made this server possible. As always, don't forget to share the series with other Minecrafters, as well as leave a like on it. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.